Hey guys, it's Tessa. So today, I kind of hinted at this in my last video, but I'm gonna see how many bandanas I can make in 24 hours. It is just now 10 p.m. on a Saturday, so I have till 10 p.m. tomorrow to make as many as I can. All of this yarn here that you can more or less see is all the yarn I'm planning for bandanas to begin with. Obviously, I'm not gonna use all this yarn. There are also some acrylics here, some cottons here, and then I also have some colors I have multiple skeins in, but I only included like one here just for the overall. This is the majority of the yarn. I think I still have about 6 balls left on my desk. Some are partial skeins, some are not. And so with that, I think my goal is to focus on 2 of the bandana types that I make. One of them is called the Simple Bandana. It doesn't have any like special motifs on it or anything, other than it's just the full bandana. It has no gaps or no nothing, no intentional spacing. And then the other one that's been selling really well recently is the skipped bandana, which just has like a little bit more of like gaps in it, and it's definitely more of like a looser feel and fit. So I think I'm gonna focus on making those 2. And from there, kind of seeing how many I can make. Let's get started. All right, so I look a little insane today. I need a shower and it's Sunday. Leave me alone. Last night I finished one bandana. I don't know if I'll even end up putting this one for sale. It's the acrylic yarn. I just don't love the way it's moving, flowing. Don't love it. So I started a second one using that Nepalese yarn, and it looks great. I just ran out. All I have left is this for the skein, which is not enough to do any of my trims. So I'm gonna go through my scrap bag and see if I can find a color that looks nice or find any extra of this one specifically. I think I should have a little bit of this left, so if I need to, I can just tie it onto that ball and do one of my more simple edgings. And then today I started another one, and I started this one. I think this actually looks really cute. It almost gives like terracotta plant a little bit. So this one will be done soon as well. I found a bunch of cotton scraps that I was not expecting to find. However, I think I found enough of this yarn to do at least my basic edging. So I'm gonna finish that so I can finish this bandana. We're also not counting weaving ends as finished. We're counting I have the edging, the body, and the straps done as finished, because weaving ends I'm not counting because I hate weaving in ends. So I will save that to the very last no matter what. But I'm gonna get finished on this bandana and then I'll check back in again then. Number 2, done. Ended up doing my normal little picot edging. Usually for this bandana I do a different type of edging, like it's almost like a shell stitch. But I just know I don't have enough of the scrap of this to do that. So this bandana is done. Number 3, done. I'm thinking I'm gonna use this wooded moss yarn for a colorway. And then I think what I'm gonna do is similar to the second bandana, the skipped one. I'm gonna make the normal simple and then use this scrap for the edging and hopefully the straps. If it doesn't, it's not enough for the straps, it's fine. I'll just have to be for the edging. Number 4, I had a ton more of this yarn that I used for the edging than I thought I did. And for some reason, the skein I used here, I have a decent amount of it left. I'm gonna see if I can use it to make one of the skipped bandanas and then use the remaining of the edging yarn again for the edging. Next one, done. I'm also realizing that this I'm also realizing that this video is slowly devolving into I'm so tired, I don't even know what's happening anymore. So my husband's taking a shower and then napping. And that's what I'm gonna do shortly too. But I finished bandana number 5. I'm honestly surprised I was able to get this yarn to get as far as it did, because I still have some of it. Not a lot, but some of it. Probably enough to do like a ribbing or something, or border or something. So bandana number 5 complete. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break though. My hands are getting a little sore. I have a decent amount of the second bandana we made, or the third bandana we made. So I think I'm gonna use this and either do more of the green border on it or this orange color I have. Although this orange color is not close enough in a match, so it does look a little off. But there's a single strand in here that has this color for like an inch, and obviously it repeats throughout. So I think I can still use it and still look fine, but that is the plan for now. So I have possibly got at least one more planned, and then I have another one planned. I have 2 left planned to make. I'm just very tired. So I'm gonna take a little break. It's currently 1:30, so I might take like a nap till like 4 or something. That's way too late. I'm probably just gonna lay in bed for like an hour and a half. But anyway, I will check in when we get started again. Okay, so I've started bandana number 6. I plan for this one is just do another skipped bandana and then use the orange. I think I said that in my last clip. I honestly don't really remember. I forgot to do how many do I think I want to make? Honestly, probably only like 2 more. Realistically, only like 2 more. My husband and I are going to get lunch shortly, or I guess like early dinner shortly. And then I'm gonna shower after that. And by that point, it'll be like 6 or 7 maybe. I say that, it's 3 p.m. So really I'll probably shower at like 5, a little before 5. Probably won't be done until like 6:30ish. I can probably get like 2 or 3 more. I'm gonna guess though, I'm gonna guess 7. I'm at 5 already. I know it's only 2 more, but I think that's still a good guess. Bandana number 6 is done. I only had this much of the yarn left by the end. So, very nice getting through yarn. Something I haven't really talked about yet is I have been keeping every single label I have used or finished of balls of yarn I've finished from this year in like a little bag underneath my desk, and it's overflowing. It is still June and it's overflowing completely. So that's fun. And I think at the end of this year I'll do like here's all the things I made using the skeins as a point, or the tags as a point of reference. Number 6 done. And then I'm gonna start on this colorway now. This is the strawberry? Yeah, strawberry colorway. I have 2 partial skeins, so I might just make 2 of the same. And then for the border, I think what I'm going to do, for the border, just to make my life a little bit easier, is use white. Since there's already white in the skein, I think it'll look nice. So I'm going to first start with doing one of the skipped bandanas, I think. Yeah, we'll start with a skipped bandana. And once I do that, just the body piece in this, I'll see if I have enough to either do another skipped bandana, or if I have more than enough, do another solids. I'm standing now because my husband and I were hanging out together because we went and got sushi for dinner. And that's not the point. Anyway, I made the next bandana. I think this one turned out pretty nice. I actually think the white looks really good on this one. I think that brings our current total to 7. I started the next one. It's just gonna be a normal one of the simples. Also, I should mention we were watching Phineas and Ferb and it was awesome. So yeah. So I'm gonna keep working on that one. It's currently almost 9 p.m. So I think even if I finish this one, I might have time for 1 more, and then I'll probably be done. But let's find out. So I finished the last bandana. I think it turned out really good. I ended up finishing it with about like 5 minutes till 10. It's now almost 10:30. I decided to weave in all the ends on all of the bandanas that I have made. So I'm just gonna do a quick run through of all the ones that will be listed tomorrow. And then I'll also note as well, I do have a sale currently on both my Etsy and my website for 70% off everything, I believe. So I think bandanas are currently only like $5-6 a piece. So if you see any you like, put them in your cart, order them before midnight on 7/20. I think when this video goes up, it's gonna be 7/19. So you should have plenty of time. But anywho, so this bandana. This is one of the 3 simples we made. Oops. I lied, I didn't weave it every end. There's still 1 more on this one. Point is this one's practically done now. we have this guy. Honestly, so I don't really shop at Hobby Lobby, but I did for Christmas. I had a bunch of Hobby Lobby yarn on my Amazon wish list, I think is what it was. I don't remember. Basically, my cousin sent me a bunch of yarn. Some of it happened to be Hobby Lobby yarn, and I really like the Crafter's Secret cotton. I think I can order it directly from somebody else. I just don't really know, but I don't really love supporting Hobby Lobby. Anyway, this is our third of the simple bandana. We have this skipped bandana. Every bandana I made, I did the picot edge, which is what this edging is here. I think that's just gonna become my new standard edging. I really like the way it looks on both of these and on the few other styles they've been done on as well. We've got this guy, woo, this guy. Honestly, these two orange ones really remind me of like a terracotta plane or something. I might have said that already. This one. And we also have this guy. I think I mentioned I had just enough scraps to do the picot edging on this one, which was really nice, in the same yarn. Point is, we ended up making a total of, I believe, 8 bandanas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, including the acrylic one, we made a total of 8 bandanas. I am going to hopefully get these listed tomorrow. I love how all the ends are just piled up on this side. I am going to try to get these all listed tomorrow. For my tomorrow, not your tomorrow. You should also follow me on Instagram because that's where I post any new items I add. So you'll likely see that these already have posts made about them on my Instagram by the time you see this video. But regardless, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see every time I add new stuff to my shop. And that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!